this one before.
Yes, sir. You're slow. Ooh, that thing fell off already.
Did it? You all right? Yeah, wait, you're at the bridge. Well, welcome back to Midlife Explorer. Another Friday afternoon with Dave and Gord, and we're out on the Nith River this afternoon. We've just put in at the second canning bridge, and we're going to paddle the 18 kilometers down to downtown Paris. It's our favorite section of the Nith, and probably one of our favorite rivers in southern Ontario. But you do have to pick the right time to go. We've been checking the flow rates for the Nith River all week, and actually midweek it was really good, and that would have been the time to come. But river now is running at 6.8 meters per cubic second, which officially is the lowest it's ever been. For us coming down the stretch of river, we normally target between 8 and 20. Above 20, we don't have the right equipment, and below 8, I'm always a little nervous about how shallow the river might get. I think like 6.8. I think we're probably okay today. Should be a good day to be on the river. The trick now is to make sure we can get downstream without having to get out and walk, other than for our breaks. The section going through Paris should be interesting though. It can get quite shallow as you get down to that section through Paris. It's a perfect day to paddle. It's 24 degrees Celsius out. Feels like summer again, which is nice. And we've both been looking forward to getting out for this paddle today because we both really love the stretch of water.
There he is, ladies and gentlemen, your host of Midlife Explorer.
See what happens when we put it. Hey, Mike, Gord's all mic'd up now, so he's going to have all kinds of commentary going on today. Plus, he's got a camera on his boat, so.
We'll break into song once in a while.
Yeah, it's So the big entertainment last week as I was going down the Thames, and you can't, you look at the footage, you can't see it, but there were swarms of starlings all the way down that river.
Oh, yeah? Dive
bombing all over the place. Yeah, it was actually, yeah, in the boat it was interesting. On the video you can't even see it.
Well, we saw a bunch of them on Friday.
But there's a few right there, see? Yeah, there's a bunch there too. There you go. See, this is what I'm worried about. Look how shallow it is already here, eh? I don't think we're walking.
Shallower rapids can be worse.
Well, more dangerous because the rocks are.
That's right. You can see
the rocks are in the way when it's shallow.
Well, that big one I got stuck on last year, at least we'll see it this year.
Yeah, well, you won't be able to get stuck on it this year. Yeah, if you're paddling the Nith anywhere further upstream from here, this is basically what you get. But I've made it down through air when the flow is lower than this, so you can still get down many parts of that river. But I wouldn't come down here any lower than this. This is running at 6.8 cubic meters per second.
Quite the rig you got there with all that faint.
I'm surprised it's as windy as it is. Well, look at that. What's that? Is that a hawk or an eagle? A big hawk?
No, a bald eagle maybe.
A bald eagle?
Man, bugger, land, you bugger. Come on back here.
It's a big bird.
There it goes.
There it is.
That's a hawk.
Is it a hawk?
Big hawk. Or an osprey. Not an eagle.
Hey?
It's got to be an osprey.
Is it an osprey?
Yeah.
that? Yeah, first time we came down here, wow, actually we pulled out here one time.
That's what I think.
Yeah, we came down from air, from the time we came down from the soccer field, we pulled out here and hiked up the hill. But the first time we did canning to Paris, we had our first break right here.
Oh yeah, that's where we had to park up in the freaking boom.
Yeah, we have to go up the hill, man. Yeah.
Gotcha. Now I got it.
Yeah, it's up there though that you go up the hill.
Canning would be easy to miss.
That's a big old CN rail bridge. All right. This is one of those left, you go right, I go left, or you go right, whatever. This is where we usually go in different directions.
All right, I'm going left.
You're going left, I'm going right. Actually, go right, you don't need to go left. I don't think you should go left. I don't think you can get through there. Hey? Can you get through on that side?
Oh yeah, buddy.
Yeah? Okay. I'll see you on the other side. We know what happens usually in this situation. Hey?
You're gonna have a deer run across.
Not on this island. Turkey vulture.
Hey, can you see right there? Is there an opening right here?
What's that?
Well, I doubt you can tell.
Go over this side. This will go through as well, though.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, this will go through.
There's no way I'm not getting this thing.
There you go. This will be interesting.
Piece cake, buddy, piece cake.
See what happens when I put a camera on your boat? All of a sudden now you're picking the tight lines.
That's how you do that.
It's a strainer down here though, be careful, Gord. There's where all the starlings are up there, look. See them all?
That's where all your starlings are coming from.
Yeah. I do enjoy the stretch of river though. Whenever we get to go down it,
This river is awesome.
it's a nice piece of river.
That's my favorite part of it.
It's not even close. Yeah, no, I get that. It's the same thing with Cambridge to Paris on the Grand. Our favorite section of the Grand too.
Yeah.
Although I want to go up and do Allura again.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do that this year.
We need rain though.
Today would have been fine. If you can get down this section, you can get down that section.
Take it easy over there. I like the unknown because you can hear the rapid. And you can't see which way you gotta go.
Yeah. Well, once you get around through this section, Gord, we're going to pull into your left. All right? There'll be an eddy there on your left. Just pull into that.
I bought a Costco bathing suit just for today.
Well, we're going to keep you dry, except for that last little bit. That might be the only time you need to worry about it. I think we should have been way over to the left over there, Gord. Way over to the left. You'd be all right there. Yeah, we're on the wrong part. That's where you want to go, right there, Gord. Right there. I thought you were going sideways there, man. Hey?
Huh?
I thought you were going sideways into that rock there for a minute.
Well, there was no way I could have went against that current. I was
Okay.
stuck. I was whatever the water was going to do with me.
Okay, we should be able to beach up here. On the left? Yeah, we stopped here before.
Catching my breath after this.
Well, you definitely want to run the left side of that, and I think with it being so low, you actually want to give that rock a little bit more berth. I tucked in the same spot you did, but I kind of lined up a little bit better to go through. Yeah, you were half sideways about 5 feet before you hit that rock.
I am. I was a good decision.
Shit. Well, there's our heron again. Yeah, that's always why you need to be careful going near the edge of a river, right? Yeah, I mean, those are trees just waiting to come down.
No shit, eh? Like they're just hanging there. Give you a crack while I'm over here.
Now, by the time they started falling, I'd be out of the way. I'm not worried about it. No. But this is a lovely stretch of river because you don't see any of that until you're right to downtown Paris. I do want to paddle through air. I know you don't like it because it's a lot of flat water, and we may have to. Actually, we've never really had to walk coming down that stretch.
It's a pretty long stretch.
No. We'll start in Paris and get out of Silver Bridge this time.
What?
We'll start in air and get out of Silver Bridge.
Oh, okay.
We started on 12th Side Road and got out of Silver Bridge. So we're going to cut the first hour and a half out of the paddle.
Coming over.
We will basically start at that soccer field and paddle down just below Drumbo, which is the first time we went down there. We're just not getting out.
That stupid.
We're going to get out of Silver Bridge, not Drumbo Road. No. I'm not getting out there again. Well, as long as it's running at 4, 4.5, or 5 in air, we can go. If it's lower than that, then we're walking too much. Oh, look at that! No, it's a different hawk. Look.
That's the osprey again.
Is that it? No, it's not the osprey. It's not the same bird. That looks like it. Does it got a small beak?
Yeah. I would almost guarantee that's an osprey.
Well, I don't think it's the same bird though. They don't normally drift that far.
A big hawk? I don't know. I can't really tell from here. It's big and it's pretty cool looking.
when it's smart to do so. I think you want to stay totally away from that rock when you go underneath the bridge, though. I had a look at it today.
Yeah, I don't want anything. I'm not any part of danger today.
No, stay as far away from that rock as you can underneath that bridge. Whenever I've walked over the bridge in the summertime and looked down there, that's the part that has always kept me off the river. The rest of it I can handle.
Where are we going here?
That's what I'm kind of looking. It looks shallow no matter where you go.
We don't have time to get over there.
That looks like that's where the water's going over there.
I'm thinking left.
Well, on the sides, one way or the other is better for sure. Not down the middle. Oh, I came too far. That's all right. Momentary pause in activity. When we refer to scooching, this is what we're referring to. Neither of us like to get out, and I don't get out very often. Yeah, let you lead from now on.
Well, I think I had to walk like a long way in the rocks earlier.
Yeah, we kind of went through the same spot together there, though. Okay, left side, right side, Gord.
Can't tell yet. I don't think there's a bad side.
Sounds like more water is moving on the left side, but the right side looks better. Are we going to do what we normally do? Go two different directions?
Yeah, you go, what side do you want?
I'm going to go right.
All right, that's it is.
Your side's better, I can tell already. Yeah, I'm on the wrong side of this side. All right, Gord, we're one each. We do keep track of this for the season. We keep our stats. My first walk of the season. We like to have a look at both sides of the river when we're coming down. We don't paddle them enough to know any better. But Gord does have a better eye for the line. That sometimes comes out of necessity. Alright, this is the part of the video where a deer is supposed to run across the river or something. And then I can say, see, Gord should have come this way. Not today.
This could be that spot.
I think it was down there, actually. See that spot where the tree's down? I think that's the spot where I actually was trying to catch the water and it pushed me in this way. It was a strainer. The river pushed me into a strainer. If you watch that video, I'm trying as hard as hell to get out of it.
Water will win every battle.
Well, it looks like you can get down the left side this time, though.
I don't think this is the spot.
You don't think?
No.
I do. I think there was a tree right across this section here, and I tried to go around it to the left, and it sucked me into the right side of it.
Oh, maybe. It looks like there's been a tree cut.
I think this is where it was.
You could be right.
Okay, there might be a strainer down the bottom of that, Gord. Are you okay with it? Are you going to go left or right? Like the water is definitely moving on the left, but it's pushing right into that tree. You're going this way anyway, buddy. Gord, don't come in here. It's a strainer. Don't come in here, it's a strainer.
Careful, buddy, careful. I don't think I have a choice. No, 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 no.
No, I'm good. I'm coming across the log. You're getting across the log, buddy.
Whew, that's
Yeah. You okay?
Yep.
I just came across the log like that. Hey? Yeah, that's a strainer into there, buddy. I told you, it got me before, this one.
Okay, how are we going to do this?
Keep on backing up.
Looks like going backwards. I gotta think this through, buddy.
See, I pulled my nose across. I was able to pull it across there. But you're just a little bit further over. There you go. Pull my nose up. Let's see if I can get over there and help you out.
Don't you fall in.
Hey?
Don't you fall in. Yeah, I need about a 2-foot pull. Be careful.
Should be able to get it from there. Yeah. A little more. Yeah, a little bit more. There you go. Go forward. You're good. You're good. Now you go forward.
Adrenaline 101, boys. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo.
That was interesting.
Holy crap. You just didn't have a choice. That river was taking you there no matter what you decided you were doing. Holy. That's an eye-opener. Always an adventure. That was fun.
And I'm pretty sure that river, I got stuck in a strainer, but it was further down here last time. The first bit wasn't here.
I need to have a drink. Video, buddy.
Well, we wouldn't have gotten anywhere near that if the river was running higher. It's because we were trying to just stay in the deep water. That's all. Right? Because any other way through there, you're walking. And I had just gotten back in my kayak. I didn't want to walk again. So, but you're better off walking.
Yeah, we almost would have had to get out and.
But that river was probably up to your crotch, deep there.
You think?
Yep.
Well, then if that'd be okay.
I think that's one of those situations where the damn thing just goes over and we try to get you out of
There's
it.
a pretty good current swirling around at your feet in there too.
Yeah, it was. At least we stopped, took our time, figured out what we were going to do before we started to try and ran through the bottom of it.
I just don't like it when you're getting pulled into a tree stump and there's sticks, coming at you. And
Yeah. Well, it
we survived.
It makes your life a little bit more interesting. It was very good of you to give your nurse daughter the heads up that we were coming down this stretch of river. Two of them could have been stuck there for a few hours.
No kidding.
Eh?
Well, I would have sent you on your way.
No, I would have. I could have easily gotten stuck in there too. Eh? Okay, so which way do you think here? I think the safer way is to the right, but
I think it's good. Who knows what's at the end of that little street? You're gonna do it right? Let's do it. Okay.
no, you go that way. Seriously, don't follow the idiot.
Careful.
The good news is I'm on the side of the river. If I have to get out, I can get out.
This way is no risk.
You always run the risk of getting sucked into something when you go down these little channels. Give me the wide berth.
Getting a little tricky.
Wow, look at that, eh?
Okay.
That's a big tree.
Go if you're going.
Eh? Holy crap. I'm just giving this a wide berth. So you don't want to come down. You don't want to come down this river when it's moving. Not until you get rid of this tree. Holy crap! This is downright dangerous. If this river's moving, you're in trouble.
Yeah, that would be unreal.
That tree's got to go. That's gonna hurt some people this summer.
New too.
Well, I'm glad we came down when the river's slow like this, Gord, because I think if we were running at 20, that tree's a totally different story.
Yeah, I think it's a good thing we didn't get all the rain we thought we were going to get.
Because that flow goes right underneath that tree. That's a troublesome tree. That.
Our skills are being tested today, buddy.
Well, I know. I'm going to leave all this stuff in, though. It's important for people to look at this river before they try to come down it, right? It's your fault for not watching it.
Yeah, we survived most of it so far.
Touch wood.
Okay. She'll be fine.
bed off right there.
Just a little further over.
Just a little bit further to the left. Yeah. There we go. Well, it makes it more interesting anyway. So this is not paddling down the Pittock, that's for sure.
That's such a cool view, that whole rock wall there.
Yeah.
Now you know you're getting close to Paris.
Well, that's where the gravel is, right? Isn't there a pit?
Yeah, the whole town's right there. That log sticking out.
That's where the water wants to take you.
Watch that log sticking out. Yeah, stay left in case it sucks you over.
I'm giving it the respect it needs. Look at that. Someone's got a little bench, a little campfire there.
Yeah, right over. Oh yeah. Whew. I think I peed a little. There's lots of rocks here. Holy shit. These can tip you.
That one was technical. That one was really difficult. Yeah, it's too shallow to be on this stretch of river. I mean, there are lots of folks that are better paddlers than me, and if that's the category of paddler you are, then come have some fun. But this is pretty treacherous because it's so low.
Hi, folks.
All right, this is the corner. Hey? Okay, you go first.
Oh, that was good.
There's one more little bubble after this down below that bridge. Yeah, there's one more down below. It's going to be tight getting underneath this bridge though. It looks like it's really shallow, buddy. Anyway,
that's deep.
thoughts about today's paddle?
Huh?
I said thoughts about today's paddle?
Spectacular.
It was a rush, eh?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Every time we come down, obviously it's different each time we come down, and different to paddle each time, different challenges. But
Some of those, like that under the bridge, is worse than when the water is busy.
yeah.
Like that thing came right over the whole boat.
Did
That'd
it?
be a really good shot of it. And I got it just before the camera went down.
Okay. Well, that's good that it's on there.
Okay, I need to think about this.
With this dog having just so much fun, I think you got to go down the right, Bart. I think you got to go all the way over here.
Okay, I'm going down over there.
You're gonna go down the left? Okay, let's go down the left. I'm gonna follow you. You always do better in these situations, so I'm gonna follow you.
It looks like I'm gonna get stuck up into that.
Yeah, that's a dog having fun. Yeah, you're fine over here, Gord. It's fine. That's why he's walking up there, Gord. He looks like he's having fun. Hey, puppy. Hey, buddy. Well, again, one of our favorite paddles, if not our favorite paddle in Southern Ontario. We always pick the right times to come though. You can't just come down the Stetch River anytime you like. When it's running between 6 and 20, 25 cubic meters per second, that's normally when we would come down this section. You always have to be careful and be confident of your skills, because
The dog came twisty.
I saw that. So this is always a good paddle because it's always a challenge. Anyway, if you made it this far in the video, thanks for watching. We'll probably be back on the bikes next week. I think Gord's shoulder's going to need a break after this weekend. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We are, as I mentioned earlier, going to split our summer up between the kayaks and mountain biking. So next week we're going to probably go for a ride. And then we'll be paddling again in a couple of weeks. Anyway, thanks for watching. And by the way, if you're wondering where to get out when you come down this section, keep on going, go onto the bridge, get back out into the Grand River, paddle for about 1 kilometer, and you can get out of Optimus Park. My cameras never have enough battery to get me that far down this river, but anyway, if you're looking for a place to get out, that's where I would recommend.